Alright, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Don't mind me as I'm setting up here for the video, but I want to get this one straight to the point, rather short, and give you guys what you are looking for in this one. I want to show you guys how I made $17 last month through the Facebook Reels program. And obviously that number is not substantial. It's not as big as what we see typically on social media when people post their numbers. I'm obviously no expert or guru on the topic, but as I've done in my previous videos, I'm more so documenting my journey with these different things. If you guys haven't checked out my last couple videos, I have talked about where I am with my student loan debt journey, and then my most recent video was talking about my current sources of income. And as I mentioned, I'm documenting it for me and for those that would like that kind of information to see what things they can learn from me, so to say. So $17, obviously not that impressive. I'm definitely not quitting my day job and doing this full time, but it is helpful, and I learned a lot over the time. The biggest thing that I learned, at least for me, obviously everyone's situation will be a little bit different, but the current Reels payout for Facebook right now to me is very slim. I don't know if this is new. Obviously there were a lot of creators talking about it when people started getting invites and whatnot, and I'll share with you guys maybe in another video when exactly I was invited to start doing this. And I just want to say before we talk about the numbers, there's a difference between your public profile and having a page. What we're talking about here in terms of how I made money was through my public profile, not a page. So there's a little bit of a difference there. I upload Reels both to my profile and my pages that I have, which I have a couple of them, and all of the money generated came through my profile. So as you guys can see here, we are on my iPhone. Let's head on over to Professional Dashboard in my Facebook account for my profile. And this is where you can see sort of the analytics and whatnot, and we're going to go to bonuses, which is, they have this same thing over on Instagram now, which I'm working on that also. Stay tuned for a future video. You can see, I think they break it down into 30-day spans where you have up to a certain amount of money that you can make, but only within that time frame. So as you can see right now, I'm in progress of one, but we had one before which I made the $17 for. My Reels typically, which I'll show you guys in a second, range from 5 views, typically around a couple hundred views. Sometimes they get over 1,000 to a couple thousand, which is not good. I think it's safe to say that basically as a creator I am doing a terrible job, and I just say that for myself to push myself that I need to do better. Obviously I would love to see this number 17 replace anything else and that I have going and be able to do this full time. But as you can see, I got 43,000 views overall. It ended a couple days ago on the 11th, and you can read all the details about the Reels program and whatnot, but it's safe to say that there's a certain type of content that works on Facebook, and the type that I've been posting obviously is not working. So I will go ahead and just show you guys what I've been kind of posting here. Let's see if I click on my name and then go over to Reels. As you can see, some of them, like I just posted one, it hasn't gotten any views just yet, which I notice is kind of strange. Right after I first post a reel, it takes a few hours for it to get any views, but as you can see, some of them get a couple hundred views. You got 3,000 views there, 1.5, a couple hundred. Some of them will go back down to like 5 views or less than 100 views or so. And so I've been experimenting. Obviously my sort of content that I'm posting right there, as you can see, is sort of vlog style. It's got some cars and whatnot. I've been trying a few different things, but all along the lines of like a vlog. Doesn't really work, or at least it's not really working for me. And I think that that's all I'm going to continue to post here on my public profile. I don't want to make it sort of like niche specific as marketers will tell you have to, because I don't want to post a certain type of content and change things up. This is a public profile where my friends get to see what I post, and so I have pages where I'm trying it out. And if you stay tuned, subscribe for a future video, excuse me, I will share with you how those pages do in terms of Reels. Currently I have one page where I'm actively posting just as frequently as I am on my profile, and it's not monetized just yet. It's asking me to monetize in different ways, which, if you guys don't know, when you click on the Professional Dashboard, it tells you a couple different ways that you can monetize. Whether, I think one of them was like live events or something like that, and then obviously you have your shop, which my pages, all of them have a shop for like the free merch that you can have through like Teespring and whatnot. None of those are obviously making me any money just yet, but subscribe. I'm going to wrap up the video right here. Subscribe if you want to see videos where basically I break down the reels for my other pages that I have going. If you want to stay tuned to my journey with this profile and my reels, obviously I'm at $1 thus far, so hopefully we'll get back to another $17 going into the next span of reels, as I'm still actively posting there. I'm working on monetizing my Instagram accounts. I have either 4 or 5 of them, and then I have a bunch of other things that I have going. So if you would like to learn more about how many and what sources of income I have, definitely go check out the last video. I'll leave it linked up above. If you want to hear about my journey as far as how I got up to this point of being a wannabe creator, aspiring entrepreneur, definitely go check out my video that I also have talking about my student loan debt journey, which I outlined how I got up to this point. And subscribe just in general for videos on my journey. I'll be making tons of content along the lines of this sort of stuff and taking you guys behind the scenes on how I get to full-time entrepreneur and having multiple sources of income and everything. So I hope this video was helpful. I'm sure one day I'll look back on it and hopefully laugh at knowing that I made $17 when obviously that wouldn't even be clickbait for a title. No one cares about making $17, but this is where I'm at. December the 13th, a couple days before Christmas, and every dollar helps. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you soon.